Hi, Dr. Steve Rosman. I'm about to ask you a question. You don't have to know the answer to it now, but I'm going to tell you the answer because it's that important. So, astronomers, when they send out probes to the farthest reaches of our galaxies, and they're looking for life, what's one of the first things they're looking for? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you may have answered correctly at home, but if not, play along with me. They're looking for water. Hydration. Hydration means life. We in our own bodies are 60 to 70% water. Our planet is about 70% or more water. Our muscles are about 80% water. We can't live without water. Think about how long it takes. If you were deprived of water and you were in a desert or tropical island somewhere, how long would it take for you to die? Not very long. Water is H2O, O oxygen. Think about breath. Oxygen is so important for our being, so important for our cells. Without oxygen, we die. Without water, we die. What else is it that water does for us? Why is it that hydration is so important? Well, water helps control body temperature. Water helps control muscle strength, contractility, muscle health. Water is important for lubrication of joints. Water is important for proper flushing of the kidneys, proper kidney health, and flushing of toxins out of our body. Water is important for lymph in our body. The lymph circulation, which carries nutrients throughout the body and disposes of toxins and helps to provide defense against bacteria and viruses and other pathogens. Water is important for our brain. Without a certain amount of water, our brain actually begins to shrink. More and more than that, signs of dehydration might include forgetfulness, mental fatigue as well as physical fatigue, actual body pain like muscle pain and soreness, lack of focus, hydration, change in mood, anxiety, depressive type symptoms. As well, it could surface as appetite. Sometimes when you're really hungry, it's all about water. And when you reach for food, it's really that you're thirsty instead. And it doesn't take much thirst to produce the same kinds of symptoms we have when we are hungry. Water is important for blood pressure, for the heart to be able to pump. The heart is a muscle. So if the muscle doesn't get hydrated like other muscles in our body, it becomes less active, less able to contract, and heart contractility is so important to the rest of our body. Without water, we don't deliver nutrients. Without water, we don't deliver oxygen through our blood. We can have low blood pressure. We can be more prone to heat, stroke without water. I can go on and on and on. Water is important, and it's one of the most important and basic health secrets. It costs nothing. So why is it that most of us walking around the planet, as some research shows, are dehydrated to some degree or another, some more than others? If you're dehydrated chronically, you actually begin to lose a sense that you are dehydrated. The older we get, the less alarm in our body, the less sense that we're dehydrated. What else dehydrates us? Well, soda and sugar, salt, high salty foods, high salty drinks for that matter, alcohol, caffeinated beverages, certain medications like diuretics and other kinds of medications. There are a number of things that dehydrate us. Over-exercising without hydrating before, during, and after. Now, in order to make the water more powerful in your body, what you can do is you can sprinkle just a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. Not expensive. You can get it at most health food stores. Some progressive supermarkets have it as well. You can get it online. You can get it through Amazon Prime. Just take just a pinch, put it in water, and it is filled. It's not a salt that creates hypertension or high blood pressure because it only has sodium and chloride. It has a full range, just like the sea from which we came, just like our bodies crave. It has a full range of trace minerals which actually help our bodies function. Think of them as electrolytes. Our bodies are electric. Without them, the voltage goes down, brain, heart, muscle, everywhere else. So take a pinch of Himalayan sea salt, put it in some water, you've got some very powerful water. Put it in 24, 36, 48 ounces of water and drink it throughout the day. So, other signs besides thirst that you may be becoming dehydrated, aside from headaches, as I said, or low blood pressure, or heat stroke, or mental fatigue, and the other things I just discussed, lack of strength, lack of focus, concentration, you would find that, again, you're hungry, that you may have urine that has become darker and maybe has a stronger odor. To note that you're properly hydrated, first of all, you should feel energized. Your skin should be luminous. It's another sign of dehydration. You wind up having skin that looks as dehydrated as a piece of fruit that becomes dehydrated. So one of the most important secrets I can give you to looking young is also consuming water, as well as the energy and the vitality that it gives you and the ability to exercise more and to be more fit. So when your urine becomes darker, more has a stronger odor, that is a clear sign that you're dehydrated. Hunger is a sign that you're dehydrated. Headache may be a sign that you're dehydrated. Fatigue in muscles or fatigue in brain, like a focus, concentration, change in mood may be a sign that you're dehydrated. Dry mouth may be a sign that you're dehydrated. There are many different signs. How do we increase water in our body? Because often when we're not drinking enough, it means that we're choosing something else instead. It means that either we've gone for food because we've mistaken hunger for dehydration, or we have gone for sugary drinks or chemical-laden drinks or artificially flavored drinks, something we shouldn't be having, and we've replaced actual hydration with that instead. And we will go into that in another video. There is a list a mile long of things wrong with that kind of substitution and with those kinds of drinks. So how might you increase, health secret number one, how might you increase hydration? Number one, make sure that you drink at least half your weight in ounces of water. So whatever it is, if you weigh, as I do, 158 pounds, let's say call that 160, so it's approximately 75 to 80 ounces of water I'm looking to drink a day. Because I'm more active than perhaps many of you, I may look to make it 80, 85, 90 ounces of water over the course of the day, spread out over the course of a day. So I keep water with me, and I have water in all different kinds of places. I filter water. That's another discussion in itself. I think you should make sure that you know what your city water or your tap water has in it, and you can buy inexpensive filters for the shower head and for the faucet in the kitchen, and at least drink clean water, or wash dishes, wash yourself in clean water. But keeping water with you throughout the day. There are reminders. You can set your phone. There are apps for this. There are apps for everything, aren't there? But certainly you can set an alarm on your phone, and it can go off in the most pleasant kind of way, reminding you, did I drink water at this moment? There could be notes around asking, did I drink water? And just have a bit of water. Have it throughout the day, whatever your allotment is. Another thing that you can do is you can actually create healthy soda, if we call it that. If you take mineral water, and mineral water has healthy minerals in it, electrolytes in it, so again, voltage, power, energy. If you take healthy water, healthy mineral water, and you add to it some lemons, some limes, and either put that in the bottle, keep that in the bottle so when you pour it, you have that infusion, or you squeeze some in, or perhaps you just let some sit for a while. You have a very, very pleasant lemon, lime, orange, if you like that, drink. You can do other things with water. You can take concentrated fruit juices like tart cherry juice, which is so good for reducing inflammation, or pomegranate juice, blueberry juice in concentrated form, and only take half a teaspoon at most, very little sugar in that. You really, whether you're on a ketogenic diet or you just want to make sure you're keeping sugar out of your life, it will not cause sugar spikes, not cause insulin spike. Put that in your water, put that in your mineral water, and add that fuzz, that pop to it, that sparkling to it, that bubbling to it. And there you have yourself a very healthy water. You can do the same thing with herbal teas. Herbal teas, if they don't have extra sugar in it, if you didn't put salt except for Himalayan salt in it, if you didn't put sneak alcohol in there, then herbal teas also count as water. So there are many ways for you to increase hydration in the body. There are also some vegetables very high in water content. Do not substitute for drinks of water, but if you were to have celery, cucumbers, zucchini, if you were to have lots of green leafy vegetables, even broccoli, and there are low glycemic fruits that are high in water content. Now, I'm not going to name those because some of you may be watching your fructose or your sugar consumption, so I don't want to go into those. We can discuss those one-on-one if you want to. But there are also, you can look up foods with highest water content, and they're usually foods which are most filling as well, and healthier foods. So if you leave the fruit part of it out and you focus on the vegetables that are highest in water content and water concentration, you're going to get more that way too. So, health secret number 1. Why do scientists look for water on other planets? Because water is life. Water is the first and most basic health secret, except for breathing, which will be in another episode, another video, by the way. So, number 1 health secret, hydration. At least half your body weight. We talked about the things that will deplete water from your body. We talked about the dangers of dehydration and I recognize signs. I hope this has been helpful because, as you know, as I end every single one of my videos, my mission truly is, my passion in life truly is to help you live optimally, to help you thrive. And so these health secrets that I'm sending you, if you're not receiving them, let me know by email or text or call. One way or another, let us know. You can also just go to the website, look at the homepage, and there's a place for you to put in your name and email address to make sure that you're getting these email newsletters and blogs from me, providing you with information I hope that is helpful to you. So, Dr. Steve Rosman, Rosman Whole Person Healthcare, and yourbrainhealthdoctor.com, wishing you optimal health, a thriving life, joy, happiness, blessing. Make today a hydrated, great day.